In the previous lecture, we have discussed about some of the Sun-Earth angles. So let us discuss about the remaining angles in this lecture. So first one is the angle of inclination alpha. Okay. So consider a horizontal surface on the Earth surface. A horizontal plane on the Earth surface is considered, and let's assume sun's rays falling on a particular point on that plane, and angle of inclination is defined as the angle between the sun's ray and the projection of the sun's ray on the horizontal plane. So angle of inclination is the angle between the sun's ray and the projection of that sun's ray on this horizontal plane. It is denoted as alpha, and the value of alpha, angle of inclination, is 0 at sunrise and at sunset. So we know during sunset the sun's ray will be falling in parallel to this line. Sun will be located in the east direction and sun's ray will be parallel to this line. So alpha will be 0. And also during sunset also, sun's rays will be parallel to this line and alpha will be 0. So alpha, angle of inclination, is 0 at sunrise and at sunset. And this angle of inclination is also known as altitude angle. Altitude. So next angle is the zenith angle theta z. So it is the angle between the sun's ray and the normal to this horizontal plane. Angle between the sun's ray and the normal to the horizontal plane under consideration is known as the zenith angle, represented as theta z. So we can see this zenith angle and angle of inclination alpha are complement to each other. So alpha is the complement of theta z. That means alpha plus theta z is equal to 90 degree. So we can see it. So we know this line PQ is a line drawn on this horizontal plane. Projection of sun's ray on the horizontal plane ആണ് PQ. അതായത് horizontal പ്ലെയിനിലുള്ള ഒരു ലൈനാണ് PQ. And this line is the normal to the horizontal plane. horizontal പ്ലെയിനിലുള്ള ഒരു ലൈനും horizontal പ്ലെയിൻ്റെ നോർമലും തമ്മിലുള്ള ആംഗിൾ 90 ഡിഗ്രിയാണ്. That is alpha plus theta z is 90 degree. So theta z, zenith angle, is the angle between sun's ray and the perpendicular to the horizontal plane under consideration. So next angle is solar azimuth angle gamma s. So it's shown here. So solar azimuth angle gamma s is the angle between the line due south and the projection of sun's ray on the horizontal plane. So we have already drawn this line PQ, the projection of sun's ray on the horizontal plane. So the angle between this line PQ and the line due south is known as solar azimuth angle gamma s. So സൗത്തിലേക്കുള്ള ലൈനും സൺസ് റേയുടെ ഹൊറിസോണ്ടൽ പ്ലെയിനിലുള്ള പ്രൊജക്ഷനും ഇടയ്ക്കുള്ള ആംഗിളാണ് ഗാമ എസ്. And this angle gamma s is taken as positive if it is measured from south towards west. ഈ ഡയറക്ഷനിലാണ് മെഷർ ചെയ്യുന്നതെങ്കിൽ it is taken as positive. And if sun rays are falling from this direction, if it is falling in this direction, what will happen? Projection will be somewhere here and we have to measure the angle from south towards east. In that direction, that angle is taken as negative. So solar azimuth angle gamma s is the angle between the projection of sun's ray on the horizontal plane and the line due south. So next one is tilt or slope angle beta. So let us consider a plane, an inclined plane on the horizontal surface. Let us consider an inclined plane on our horizontal surface, and the angle between this inclined plane and the horizontal surface is known as tilt or slope angle beta. This angle, the angle by which this plane is inclined to our horizontal surface, is the tilt or slope angle beta. And this angle is considered as positive for surfaces sloping towards south. So if this particular surface is having a slope towards south, it is considered as positive, and if this surface is sloping towards north, it is considered as negative. Okay. So tilt or slope angle is the angle by which an inclined plane is inclined to our horizontal surface. നമ്മുടെ horizontal surfaceൽ വേറൊരു inclined surface കൺസിഡർ ചെയ്താൽ ആ സർഫസ്, ആ ഇൻക്ലൈൻഡ് സർഫസ് ഹൊറിസോണ്ടൽ സർഫസുമായിട്ട് ഉണ്ടാക്കുന്ന ആംഗിളാണ് ടിൽറ്റ് ആംഗിൾ ഓർ സ്ലോപ്പ് ആംഗിൾ ബീറ്റ. Next one is angle of incidence theta. Okay, so let's see. Angle of incidence is the angle between the sun's ray and the normal to this inclined surface. So angle of incidence is the angle between the sun's ray and the normal to this inclined plane. So this red vector shows the perpendicular to this inclined plane. So ഈ inclined plane perpendicular sun's ray തമ്മിൽ ഉണ്ടാക്കുന്ന angle ആണ് angle of incidence theta. So for horizontal surfaces, if this was not an inclined surface, if this was also a horizontal surface, then beta will be 0 and angle of incidence will be equal to zenith angle. Okay, for horizontal surfaces, angle of incidence and zenith angle are the same. Okay, ഈ inclined surface എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് inclined അല്ല, horizontal ആയിരുന്നെങ്കിൽ ബീറ്റയുടെ വാല്യൂ 0 ആയിരിക്കും. ആ കേസിൽ ആംഗിൾ ഓഫ് ഇൻസിഡൻസും സെനിത്ത് ആംഗിളും സെയിം ആയിരിക്കും. സെനിത്ത് ആംഗിൾ എന്തായിരുന്നു? ആംഗിൾ ബിറ്റ്വീൻ സൺസ് റേ ആൻഡ് ദ നോർമൽ ടു ദിസ് ഹൊറിസോണ്ടൽ പ്ലെയിൻ. ഈ ഹൊറിസോണ്ടൽ പ്ലെയിൻ്റെ നോർമലിനും സൺസ് റേക്കും ഇടയ്ക്കുള്ള ആംഗിൾ ആയിരുന്നു സെനിത്ത് ആംഗിൾ. ഇനി ഈ ഇൻക്ലൈൻഡ് പ്ലെയിൻ ഇൻക്ലൈൻഡ് അല്ല, അത് ഹൊറിസോണ്ടൽ ആയിരുന്നെങ്കിൽ സോ നോർമൽ ടു ദിസ് പ്ലെയിൻ ആൻഡ് നോർമൽ ടു ദ ഹൊറിസോണ്ടൽ വിൽ ബി ദ സെയിം. സോ ഇൻ ദാറ്റ് കേസ് ആംഗിൾ ഓഫ് ഇൻസിഡൻസ് വിൽ ബി ഈക്വൽ ടു സെനിത്ത് ആംഗിൾ. Next one is surface azimuth angle gamma. So surface azimuth angle gamma is the angle between the line due south and the projection of normal to the inclined plane on the horizontal surface. So it is the angle between line due south and the horizontal projection of normal to the inclined plane surface. So that is PQ. Angle between PQ and line due south is known as surface azimuth angle. So solar azimuth angle gamma is എന്തായിരുന്നു? Sun's ray projection of sun's ray on the horizontal plane and line due south is known as the solar azimuth angle gamma S. So whereas surface azimuth angle is the angle between the projection of normal to the inclined plane on the horizontal surface and the line due south. So same as in the case of solar azimuth angle, this angle is taken as positive when it is measured from south towards west, and it is taken as negative when measured from south towards east. So now let us see all the angles together in a single figure. So see, our first angle was alpha, altitude angle or angle of inclination, so which is shown in between these yellow lines. It was the angle between sun's ray and the projection of sun's ray on the horizontal plane, alpha. So next angle was the theta I said, the zenith angle. It was the angle between the sun's ray and the normal to the horizontal plane. So next was gamma S, the solar azimuth angle. It was the angle between the projection of sun's ray on the horizontal plane and the line due south. The next one was the theta, angle of incidence. That was angle between sun's ray and the normal to this inclined plane. Okay, theta. So next angle is gamma the surface azimuth angle gamma, which was the angle between line due south and the projection of normal to the horizontal projection of normal to the inclined surface on the horizontal plane. Horizontal projection of this normal to the inclined surface. And the angle between this line and line due south is surface azimuth angle gamma. And also beta. Beta is the angle by which this plane is inclined to this horizontal surface. That is beta. So these are the various sun earth angles.